Ewela, Makosi, Ndawe. Greetings. How are you guys? Well, as for me, I'm just there 50%. But I guess being here, guys, I'll get my energy. Okay? I'll be energized. Anyway, I'll talk to you about it. So how are you guys? How are you? I can see there are 2 people over there. How are you? Let me see if I can see. My okay, I'm in here. Okay, I'm in. All right. How are you guys? How are you getting on? You know, how's your week been like? Dreamers? My fellow dreamers. So how are you guys getting on? How are you guys getting on? Guys, remember it's Tuesday. We are talking about spiritual stuff. All right? Okay, I'll let you warm up for a bit. In the meantime, since I'm not planning for this in the meantime, I'll get myself going with, because I've been practicing this, guys. At least you might want to hear this while you're still writing some things there. I'm playing something for you guys to get the mood going, okay? Remember, I'm not a professional, right? I'm just doing this to get us going. Excuse me. Bira. Guys, I'm learning, right? I'm playing for you while I'm waiting for you guys to warm up so we can talk. Oh, Tiamo is here. Tobela, Tiamo. Tobela, guys, how are you getting on? How are you getting on? Guys, remember, it is Tuesday. You need to feel free and talk to me about spiritual things. I'm not going to be here today for long, so I'm just here. I think I'm going to be here for at least an hour. All right? Excuse me. So let's talk. What's been happening with you in your spiritual, in spirituality? What are your ancestors, spirits, guides, and God, and the source? What's been happening in your spiritual lives? Talk to me, guys. I keep on saying I need to plan for these days. I'm here. Talk to me. Spiritual people. Guys, nothing today? Nothing to share? Nothing to share? Okay, for me, what can I share? I'm dealing with a COVID case here at home. My husband has got COVID, so it's been a bit of a downer this week. So that's what I'm dealing with at the moment. COVID case, you know. I thought I dealt with it before with my daughter having it, but now it's the hubby having it. So it's kind of a downer. So that is just that. So that's why I'm saying I'm going to be here energizing. So guys, what's been happening with you guys? What's happening in your spiritual journeys? Talk to me, guys. Kind of, I sound desperate, isn't it? Talk to me. Anyway, talk to me, dream people. What do you want to know? What would you like to ask me? You know, I guess. Okay? I'm going to give it another 4 minutes, guys. If you guys don't have anything to share, I'm going to go. Okay? Otherwise, I would have been staying here for an hour. But if there's nothing to share or nothing that I could help you with, I don't know. So, okay. Guys, remember, Tuesdays, we are talking about spiritual things. Not me. For me, I'm just here to help those who need help, okay? If you're here and you need an understanding of some sort, talk to me. As a self-initiate, I will be able to guide you with that. And as a Gobela, trusting others who are not self-initiating, will help you with that bit. So I can help you with different bits. Okay? Tobela, G-Man. Okay. That was really impressive. We're in recordings now. Oh, come on. Oh. I'll take it. Okay, I'm still practicing. So it's really one of those that will touch your soul. Ah, did I touch your soul? Okay, Tiamo, can you help with this vision, Kogo? I saw a rib cage and a familiar lady. And rib cage? What kind of a rib cage was it? Rib cage. Gosh. A rib cage. Am I thinking about the same thing? Explain it more, Tiamo. A rib cage. I don't think I understand what you meant. I just thought about meat when you say rib. Tiamo, explain it more, please. So I understand what you're talking about. If it's a vision, so it means it's a big thing. So explain it more, because I don't think I understand you what you mean by this. By this, if you want to explain more, do so. Okay. Come on. Guys, it's Tuesday. You should when you have something that you're gonna be talking about. I think your phones have got what they call it, like that note thing. You can have a note thing. You write everything down, and then you put it properly together. You explain how, even if it's a vision, if it's just they are showing you a picture of something, right? Because my vision sometimes they're like that. They are not. How do you say it? They are not moving, sometimes like a moving picture kind of. So they can be like just like an image kind of thing. So what kind of vision was this one? Tiam. What kind was it? So we get to understand you. Guys, I can't drag today. I can't drag. I can't drag today. Like I said, I can't drag. So it looks like you guys, well, it's Tuesday. You know that Tuesdays I said I'm going to be here. But if you don't have anything to share, I can understand. You know, you don't have anything to share this week. So I can see you again next Tuesday, or probably maybe Friday as well. Friday night. If we have time, we can talk on Friday. Okay, guys. Why is it frozen? Guys, is it frozen that side as well? Oh, it's on my side. All right. Okay. All right, guys. Let's hear you. Okay. Abdomen that is empty. What was it like? Because you know some dreams like this, Tiamo, if my dreams comes like that, if I see something to do with the body and stuff like that, my people want me to study those things. Do you understand? Medically study those things because it's some things that I'm gonna be dealing with spiritually related to that bit. So what was it like? You just saw it as a picture like that? Let me just give you an example of something, probably something similar to this. If my people show me in a vision, right? They show me part of human, a female, or not female, a human stomach. So it means the last one that I had was they were showing me the layers with it. Gosh, I don't know why my people were showing me those kind of things. The layers the stomach, the layers, the fat, and all those kind of things. So I had to study those things to understand what my people were saying. So if it's a vision like that, that means your people, they want you to go studying to understand whatever it is that you saw on that vision. You need to go study. And if you're getting the dreams, like you said you were getting about the mathematical things, Tiamo, it means you need to be doing those kind of things. Medical kind of research, studying those, whatever they're showing you. The kind of things they're showing. If they're showing you a rib cage, that means you need to study things like that. Whatever you saw, what could actually even cause a rib cage to be in that way that you saw it. You understand? So you understand your people, how they work. Because for me, if they're showing me things like that, I need to study. If they show me an eye in a particular way, that means it is to study about eyes. I have to go studying about eyes. Medically, I'm talking about medical, Western medical kind of study. So I have to study and understand how opticians work, how anyone dealing with eyes will work with eyes. So that now when they start talking to me about spiritual matters related to eyes, I understand where they're coming from. Okay? So maybe even yours is like that. Tobela, Moi Tobela. Sorry for what your husband is going to make. Oh, thanks, Mo. Thank you so much. Tobela, Tobela, Sulufelo, Tobela. Yes, guys, you just joined Sulufelo. I was just telling them that today I'm a bit of 50%. I'm 50%. So I'm not gonna stay here for long. Hubby's got COVID, okay? So I have been a bit stressed about that. So I just thought, since I'm a healer doesn't have a day off. So you understand. So that's why I'm here. So, and because Tuesdays, like I said, I told you, I promised my people that Tuesday is a day that I'm off. I'm here. I'm here, guys, for you, okay? And for my healing and to help as well. So I'm doing just that. So you bear with me, guys. I'm gonna be using your energies, okay? Your energies to get myself going, okay? Tandos, I forgot it. Okay, forget. Okay. Tobela, Tando, I forget, dream a lot, and I shown clothes being worn by someone. Okay, you're not finished there. Kamagu, Tandile. Okay, yes, guys. Remember, it's Tuesday. Just remember, if you're sharing dreams or whatever you're sharing, please try and make me understand what was it in the dream, okay? Like how you felt in that dream and what you were thinking in that dream. Because most of these dreams that our ancestors are giving us, if it is dreams, they'll be showing you, there'll be something you'll be thinking about in the dream as well, which is very important, because that is your ancestors trying to direct you to whatever it is that they want to show you about that dream, okay? Remember that bit as well. So that is just that. Yes. So remember, guys, it's Tuesday. So Tuesday we're supposed to relax. Apart from I'm not relaxed myself today, but I know you guys will relax me a little bit. You'll share some things that will relax me. Anyway, because I'm like that. I'm a spiritual person. I relax with that kind of energy. Okay. Anyway, so there's not much that what has been happening with me this week. Dreamers from Friday, the last time I saw you. Dreamers, gosh, my people have been taking me to different. Went for a walk.
Where did you go?
For a walk
Where?
upstairs. Jimmy. So yes. So what was I talking about? Oh, my dreams this week. Gosh, my dreams were strange this week. Very strange. From actually, even today's one was even worse. What the hell was happening in my dream today? But I guess maybe because of I don't know where my people were taking me actually this morning. Very strange dreams. Oh, actually thinking about it, it was a lot of to do with disarming people from different disarming people behaving very strangely, like in an extreme way, but then using tactics to disarm them. I want to go deeper and explain it, but it's really extreme kind of people with extreme kind of behavior issues, extreme, but then using the mental. I think I told you before about the mind control kind of thing, using that beat to get to their level, right? So that you can disarm them. Oh, that was interesting. It was confusing. Too much confusion in there, but the dreams were all about disarming people, particular people like that. Things like that. I can't share on this platform because there are some things you're not meant to share on platforms like that for advert purposes. If this video goes on there. Anyway, greetings, Nyasha, G-Man. I realized, okay. I've realized that, G-Man's talking to Thunders. I've realized that spending some time in the sun helps with seeing dreams clearly. If you're not already, try getting about 30 minutes. Okay, that's great. Nyasha, I'm sorry, Gogo, for my behavior last time I was triggered. I'm going to work on myself. Oh, Tobela Nyasha. Look, Nyasha, sometimes the way I looked at it as, well, I always know that, well, not I always know. I kind of understand when there are some other things that you're worried about on the other side, and you just want that to be brought out. Sometimes you bring them out at different times, but really you always bring some very important things. Don't ever feel bad about it. Okay, don't ever feel bad about that. I just looked at it I looked at it as someone who's there's something else that is causing that, like what you're saying, you were triggered. I understand that, and thank you for you shouldn't apologize for that, but thank you. More. I had a dream of one white candle and one yellow in the drain. They're both dirty. They're both dirty. I took them and cleaned them with coarse salt and holy ash. After doing so, creatures came behind wanting to attack me. Okay. One white candle, one yellow in the drain. They're both dirty. And then I took them and cleaned them with coarse salt and holy ash. After doing so, creatures came behind wanting to attack me. And what happened? What happened? What happened after that? They came to attack you, and what happened? Tulufelo, okay, we're set to hear. May he recover. Thanks, Tulufelo, and God and the sisters give him strength, and I'll tell him. Dreamed of a king cobra snake, black and orange. It was little agitated. I held it by its head to disarm it. Disarming. Okay, all right. So what do you think it means, Tulufelo? Makosi Tulufelo, what do you think it means? Agitated snake. What do you think it means? If someone is agitated, forget it's a snake. If someone is agitated and you hold their tail, isn't it? You said you hold their tail? Held it by its head to disarm it. So, what do you think is causing that, Tulufelo? What do you think is causing that? From daytime to nighttime. Daytime, something has happened. Nighttime, something was agitated. And you disarmed it, which is good, you disarmed it. But what could have caused that thing, whatever that happened at night, what could have caused that night to be like that? Something during the day could have caused that. What is it? Tandile, Gogo, I keep on seeing a white mist, and when I look, I'll not see anything. What could that be? I'm a gifted. A white mist. And when I look, I'll not see anything. What could that be? You see it how? You see it how? You see it how? Excuse me. Guys, the dreams, if we just taking your dreams from just as it is like that, you taking out something that you thought was very important because it is highlighted for you, is amplified for you. It is important for you to take out and leave other bits. Those other bits that you don't think are important might be very important for me if I'm looking at it. Because remember, otherwise, if I'm explaining like this, like something is something is clouding your vision, it won't be the right way to explain something. Or if I'm saying a white mist means this, it will be something different. I can't explain dreams like that, guys. I work with different people, so they explain themselves with these kind of things, with natural things. Some they explain themselves with animals. So I can't explain dreams and say it's like that. That's why I always say, try and explain your dream to me properly. How it started, how you felt. Because remember, you're not telling me about your day-to-day here, and I'm just making assumptions as I go along. You're not... Remember, guys, let me tell you something very important about when you go to someone to ask them to interpret your dreams. Don't ever think that you by giving something, whatever you're giving, just that bit, you're doing yourself any favors. Because the most important is that when you've got someone interpreting your dreams, sometimes you need to explain to them what it is that is happening to you on a day-to-day, so that they can tell you that that dream is related to that thing. Because that's the way it's supposed to be. An interpreter is supposed to talk through with you to make you understand what it is about that dream that you're dreaming about. That is what an interpreter is supposed to do. At the moment, I'm not interpreting, I'm not consulting. I'm trying to help you using your emotions and very little information from just the dream. Remember, the dream is just half of everything else. Everything else happened during the day. Some of your dreams, if they're not sent by your ancestors, as in like something totally different, something is happening to your day to day. So they're giving you the dream 50% so that you can add together and to see, they're giving you a picture to look at yourself properly using the dream. Okay, so you need to try and express yourself a little bit to someone, a little bit. Okay, a little bit. Thobela Phetsile. Okay. Where's Tandile? Oh, where was I? Oh, okay. Okay, Tandile. Example, when I'm sitting watching TV and a white mist on my right or left side, this is not a dream. Oh, I see. Okay. So it's like you see, with these things, I can't explain it without remember, now I'm talking spiritual. Do not, if you have medical issues, you need to go see the doctor. Now I'm explaining spiritual things. With spiritual things, sometimes when these people are coming to us, okay, I will explain two different things where you see these kind of things, right? Sometimes when you have your eyes closed, like for me, when my baboni, these are dealing with the soul. When baboni are coming to me, my trances will be like, I'll be seeing, with my eyes closed, I'll be seeing, like the dark pictures. Okay, I'm saying dark. Like darkness, like going up and down like this, like this in my eyes, right? Then it comes like it opens. Dark. I'm not talking about like white light. I'm talking about dark with my eyes closed. I know that it is them, Baboni. They come like that with me. Not when I'm sleeping, if I have my eyes closed like that. If they're open and the Baboni are coming, as well, when they come, I'll get that. Like if I've got lights like this, I'll have that movement. So I know Baboni are coming in my presence. Okay? So there is that bit. So I don't know if that's what you're explaining, Tandile. Something like this. So, and sometimes, remember, these ancestors and spirits, guys, they come in different ways to you. And to make you aware that they're in your presence, they will try all the tricks. Okay? They try all the tricks. Sometimes the way they do it, okay? You see some movements like on the side of your eye, like I don't know how to explain. Movement as in like some movement, but not, I don't know how to explain it. Like the shadows, like what Jimin is saying, the shadows, right? Like movement from the side of your eye. Then the movement becomes like that. You know they're there, right? So they come in different ways. But sometimes, even if it's not movement, it will even come with the eye doing that. Okay, like that. But sometimes the movement will be like they're darkening your sight. They're darkening your sight. Okay, remember, if you have problem, you need to go and get medical advice. But here we're talking about spiritual things, because I don't want these things. Sometimes when you're explaining, people might be going through other things and they might think it's spiritual things. But with spirituality, that is normal. Okay, it's normal, especially when you're in the presence of spirits, depending on what kind of spirits they are. Okay, you see all those, the flashes, the shadows, but the movement you can tell, because the movement, it comes with some kind of depending on how you feel. Sometimes they can come with some heaviness on you. You feel that there's the presence there with you. Okay, but I can't tell that is what it is, because remember, I'm just now sharing my experiences here. Okay, where was I? And if it is that kind of movement that I'm thinking of, Tandile, when it happens, you need to make your people, whoever it is is coming with that presence, is coming with that, you have to let them know that you are aware they are there. Like for me to make someone be aware that I understand they are here and I'm paying attention, I will invite them in. Like it is okay, they can start talking to me. Okay, this is me encouraging them that now that I'm aware you're here, you can now talk. Okay, it depends how you talk to your people. And if it is like my baboni are totally, these are spiritual beings, totally different from all my ancestors, spirits, and others involved. Theirs is totally like the movements, you know their movements, okay? You know their movements, totally different, okay? Because they don't come as anything. They come as with movements anyway. Spiritual things, guys. Where was I? Okay. Where was I? Tulufa. I did not. Oh, it did not bite me. It was just agitated. Some girls released it out to me, and one more snake, thinking I'll be afraid of them. One of them left a baby snake in my hand, tiny. I threw it on the floor. Yeah, so it's something to do with something that is happening to you, Tulufa. Something is happening that they are showing you using those. But at least it's good you can manage the thing. You can manage the situation. You can manage it. Okay? I keep on seeing what, oh, okay, that's that. Okay. Delete them. Okay. Jimin, okay. 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 All right. Okay. Yeah. So that. What will the best spirits, guys? These things of calling your ancestors and spirits, bad spirits, you have a problem. People will play with your mind. You know, this is how the mind control starts. The moment you get scared of things like this, anyone can come to you and say, "Come, I'll help you." Make sure it's not bad spirits, because you're already scared. You understand? You're already scared. You have a fear of something. So someone can use your fear to pretend to help you. Okay? You must always remember, if your people are there, and you let them protect you as they're supposed to, you should not fear something that, unless if you've been exposed to bad spirit before, but you should not let this kind of even that language, something bad, if you have it at the back of your head, you're gonna have a problem with this journey. And when I'm saying you're gonna have a problem, is that you're gonna have a lot of helpers to help you deal with bad spirits, because there are always helpers out there to help you deal with bad spirits. But you need to trust your people. You need to trust your people to deal with bad spirits. There are bad spirits out there that we are not aware of. Okay? You'll see this journey will be so smooth for you. So smooth. You know, so smooth. Where was I? Tobela Cecilia. Oh, it's been a long time since I've seen you, Cecilia. Please clarify this for me, if you can. How is that the Ndau do not want you to kill anything and to keep the environment clean, yet the parula with chicken and goats not Mandawe? Actually, talking about that, I don't know which Mandawe does that, the goats and the things. I really don't. My Mandawe spirits it will be like seriously something really, I don't know, guys. Maybe we just have different things, different Mandawe spirits, but mine, Mine, not even a little bit. I mean, I don't think I can even. Talking about that, since Hubby's been sick for 2 days today, today is the second day, I had to cook minced meat for the kids and him today. And I'm telling you, I don't think I'll ever cook meat again. I've realized today that I don't mind other people eating it, but now, from today, I mind cooking it as well. It was disgusting. And I'm saying this as I'm sharing my experience because remember, I was a person who really loved meat. But I found today that I was cooking and I was disgusted by doing that, turning the minced meat like I was just thinking about the cow that mince is coming from. Guys, this is getting extreme. This is extreme kind of way, right? This is different thing altogether. So I don't know, Tandile, why other people are doing other things and why other people are not doing. But mine, to be honest, they really wouldn't tolerate that. Any killing of any sort, okay? I mean, I guess it's different because with, like I said, we've got different gifts from the same, from Mandawe by different people, right? So there are different Mandawes, I guess. Okay. Okay. The Mandawe are the Mandawe spirits, and the Ndau people are the Ndau people, right? The Mandawe are the water spirits. The Ndau are the Ndau people, right? Like the Ndau people, two different things. Others is a spirit, other is a like an ancestor from the Ndau kind of thing. Okay, so I hope that explained the things blessed. Okay, I think that explained that. So I hope it explained that. Remember these Mandawe spirits, the Mandawe spirits, they are water spirits. They are not people, right? But they are ancestors who comes carrying the Mandawe spirits. Two different things. Guys, I hope you don't confuse these things. The Mandawe spirits are spirits, like spirits. Then there are the Ndau, like ancestors, who are carrying the Mandawe spirits. I hope you guys understand this, the way I'm explaining it. Ancestors from the Ndau tribe would have carried the Mandawe spirits, the Mandawe or Mandawe water spirits. Okay? Two different things. Some people, like me, I got the Mandawe spirits coming to me. But the Mandawe spirits were part of they got to my ancestors who were from the Ndau tribe. So, but the people who came to me were the Mandawe spirits, not the Ndau ancestors. Guys, I hope you understand these two different things. Because if we confuse these two different things about the spirits, the Mandawe, we might be confusing each other somewhere. Then there are some ancestors, when they are coming out, channeling out to express themselves to you, when they are coming out, they come out carrying the Mandawe spirits. They don't come as separate. They come carrying the Mandawe spirits. Therefore, you'll see your ancestors talking to you and they are telling you that they've got the Mandawe spirits. Or they are carrying the Mandawe spirits. Okay? I hope you guys understand this because otherwise we're going to be confusing each other. When I help someone with Mandawe spirits, I help someone, their ancestors come out to talk to the person with the Mandawe spirits. So the ancestor will be the one coming to talk, but carrying the Mandawe spirits. While as I have the Mandawe spirits on separate, not my ancestors, coming out separate. The same way as you'll have spiritual beings, I will call it the Mandawe spirits coming as spiritual beings, but the energy from the water. I hope that is understood that bit. Okay. Okay. Where was I? Okay. Okay, Cecilia there. To let them know which I'm aware. What if? Okay. Tobela, Togoza, Shelly. What about dreaming of celebrities? What does it mean? What are you dreaming about celebrities doing? Remember that you don't dream about them just like that. You dream about them doing something. So they might be doing something, coming with messages or... Oh gosh. I'm wearing this, guys, because my hair is a bit of a mess. And I ain't doing that yet. I'm gonna wait. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. Shirley, your dream. If it is a dream, we'll be talking and just chilling. Remember, when you're talking to celebrities, most of the time when your ancestors are using these people, because you're not gonna forget about them. It's either they are telling you something, they are giving you a message, or they are showing you something. Your people are trying to show you how you behave around people like that. You understand? So I can't tell you what it is if you just you're chilling, you're talking about something. So what is it that you're talking about? Is this something to do with how do you see yourself when you're talking to them? You're behaving the way that is normal for you, or you're behaving totally different. You are around celebrities, and sometimes we've got a code. People have codes, right? Like you could be behaving totally different when you're around me, and then when you're around someone else, you're behaving like yourself. And then when you're with the celebrities, then you keep up appearances. There you're pretending, pretending, like the way you're talking to them, your people might be trying to tell you that there's something not right here. You understand? So there are so many things why celebrities will be used. There will be so many things. And what is it that you're talking to them about? What are you talking to them about? I can't just say being with a celebrity is just that your people are making sure that whatever it is, that the message, you won't forget it. Okay? You understand? You won't forget the message. Okay. Where was I? Because I'm skipping. I'm running through today. It's like I'm zooming out, in and out. Come on, I hear you. Thank you. Okay. Petile, advice for everyone. Something that delivered me from anxiety and psychosis is accepting the fact that whatever gets to me spiritually is light energy. No dark energy can get through to me. Thanks, Cecilia. I had the other day that there's a difference. Oh, that's us. Okay. 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 And blessed. Please, if you have Mandawe spirits, you do have Mandawe spirits. Please ask them this question. Do not go further than your people. Okay, you need to ask them this question, so that, guys, remember. I'm just hoping. Remember, as initiates, any advice from outside. It is just that. Until your people say otherwise. Remember that. Remember that. Because if you're going to be out there and letting yourself open like that to be... Guys, I think I've talked about... Oh, I haven't talked about the mind control, isn't it? Okay. Everything that we talk about, you see other people are doing, you must always ask your people why they are not doing certain things and other people are doing certain things. Okay? You must always, as initiates, remember, even when you become a gobela, you should not listen to... If you have ancestors and ancestors can reply to you in dreams, everything should be directed. All the questions should be directed back. If we're going to be doing hearsay, on this channel, I hope, guys, you understand that we are here to spiritually go back to our people and get information. Right? Spiritually go back. To be strong enough to spiritually go back to our people to get all the information. Everything. Like, I'm sharing things. You see the way I'm doing things totally different because my gifts are totally different. Right? So I'm going to be sharing them based on my gifts and what I'm here to do. What my journey is all about. Even the way things are revealed to me. If you look at my journey, if you've been following my channel, you'll understand where I'm going. You understand? So you need to go back to your people for information, especially when it comes to Mandawe spirits, guys. Mandawe spirits, guys, I just hope, because Mandawe spirits are not, they really hate. They really hate hearsay, the Mandawe spirits. They hate it. So you need to go back to them. Go back to them for information. Okay? Patsy, I think I needed to hear that. Okay. Alright. Okay. Sek Tobela Mohulu. I dreamt of a waterfall. Tobela. I dreamt of waterfalls on a mountain. The colors of 3 different waterfalls was gray, blue, and white. And people bathing and standing on them. So I went closer. When they saw me, I ran away. Why did you run away? Why did you run away? Why did you run away? What do you think made you run away? In the dream, for you to run away, that means you were thinking. Jim is making the noise. Just give me 1 second. Jimmy, can you keep us cool, please? Please. You're too loud. Okay. Remember, even the decision to run away in the dream. What they call it? There's something that you were thinking about. For you to think of running away, something you were thinking about, and then we'll try from that, whatever you were thinking about in the dream before you ran away. Then we'll try and understand oh gosh, I got a headache now. We'll try and understand what that meant. Okay. Where was I? Okay. Tangile Moyeni, okay. Okay. We'll be chilling. Okay. Shelly's still talking there. Okay. Okay. Cecilia, understand? Okay. I found it odd, but I get it now. Mandawe, with Pilo Togoza. With Pilo. I dreamt I was in a yard and I heard a thud behind me. I looked back and an old lady had fallen on the ground. Why is my This video is too slow. Guys, am I too slow on your things? Because I'm too slow on my... Gosh, there's a fly again. It's too slow here. I hate flies. I love flies. Okay. I looked back and an old lady had fallen on the ground. I helped pick her up, and some lady sitting on a picnic table asked, is her house clean? She can't go to her house because it hasn't been clean. Then the dream ended. I wasn't scared in the dream. Okay. All right. Okay. Her house wasn't. The lady was asking if her house has been cleaned. Okay. So what happened afterwards? Oh, you said the dream ended. You were not scared in the dream. Okay. So let's just think about it that this dream is like this, right? And let's just now take it back to not being a dream and just being real life, right? You are there in a yard. You hear a loud noise behind you, a thud, like something falling down. You look back and you see an old woman had fallen down to the ground. Okay? As a normal citizen, right? You see an elderly woman has fallen down, right? And okay, I helped pick her up, and some lady sitting on the picnic table asked, "Is the house clean?" Okay, so that means this woman needs help, and these people, they know about it, and if she's now falling out outside on the street, I guess that means she really needs help. Do you understand? Even for someone to ask if her house is clean, it means she needs even some help in her house. Do you understand? We're talking about if it's real life. If someone is saying that, my reaction as a normal human being, apart from being a healer, is that I'll be worried if these people I don't even know, they're saying this woman is a house clean. That means they must know this woman. This woman cannot take care of herself. She can't even clean her own house. Right? So, okay, it hasn't been clean. Then the dream ended. I wasn't scared. You were not scared, yeah, that's fine. But what were you thinking about when the people were saying to you, is her house clean? Is her house clean? What kind of question were you asking yourself while you were in that dream? Why are these people, if you don't know them, why are they saying, is this woman's house clean? Something there. If it is just as it is, like the way you're explaining it, for me in the dream, I would have been asking myself, why does this woman this older woman have anyone to look after her? Or if not, what can I do to help her? Now that's where the healer in you will be working in that dream. You'll be thinking like that in that dream. So if you didn't think like that, you were just not scared, and you just left it like that when people were saying things like that, then there's a problem there that we need to look at. As a healer, you need to look at that issue, that an elderly woman, even if you don't know them, if it's just a dream like that, even if you don't know them, you hear they've fallen down, they obviously, even going home is going to be a problem. And even where they're going, it is dirty. There's something wrong there. That means this person doesn't have anyone looking after her. What are you going to do about it? I mean, if we're just taking it as it is like that, it came like that, this dream just came like that, what are you going to do about it as a healer in that dream? Your reaction was good. You helped her come up. You helped her get up. I think that's what you said. You helped pick the woman up, but what else have you done? Because if these people are saying her house is a house still dead, is it? They're saying is the house still dead? Has her house been cleaned? They know something that you should have asked. What did they mean by that? If you didn't ask, you just ignore it and come out of the dream, then you've got a problem. You've got a problem there. Olga, I had a dream when I was back home with my cousin. We were outside the house by the gate, and she tells me we have to train. So she says, ooh, yeah? Ooh. Guys, what am I supposed to go to suit, right? What is it? And she tells me we have to train. And then, okay, then someone appears on a motorcycle, and my cousin tells me that they can see us. Then two small demon-looking babies come running towards us. Then my cousin threw stones at them. Ooh. What do demons look like, Olga? What do demons look like? Because are you seeing clearly? They look like demons because how? Small babies, demons. And your cousin throw stones at them. And then what happened? This one is just the beginning of the dream. This one is there's more, actually a lot. There's more to it. Those lucky chucky dolls. There's more to this Olga, because remember sometimes the way these people appear in dreams, right? They could appear very filthy, whether it's babies or not, because it is a tester as well, right? So they might try to look as extreme. Oh gosh, this fly, I love it, but hey, so they might appear to you as like what you're saying, demonic kind of testing you to see how you're gonna be, what are you gonna do with it? Because remember, as people, we look different, right? These are, like you're saying, babies, right? Remember, sometimes in dreams, something might appear like it's a doll when it's not a doll, because it depends how you treat everything coming towards you, right? This dream, Olga, you're just starting here. And your cousin has done something, was throwing stones. Obviously, you saw. Were you throwing stones as well, or you tried to try and understand what it is that was coming towards you? Apart from them being demonic kind of, but now chunky doors. We need to understand more, so we can understand what your people are trying to tell you here, because it could be something big and you are thinking it's something else. But we don't know. It's just me making assumptions here with little information. Lindy, Lindy, I dreamt about Beyonce giving birth at my grandmother's house, and she was waiting for me to open the door so that she can take the baby to hospital. What does that mean? Okay. Okay, so since we've got babies involved here, Lindy, this is a serious kind of a dream, right? This is serious. Once you see babies in your dream, guys, it cannot be taken light, right? So how did this dream start? Beyonce is just being shown to you because they want you to not forget that something was happening there. This one is a big dream, Lindy. What were you thinking in that dream, and how were you thinking? What were you thinking? Like your thought in the dream, and what were you feeling in the dream? And how did this dream start? And what did you do? Did you open the door for Beyonce, is it? To take the baby to hospital? Did you open the door? What happened? Guys, Lindo, this one is a big one. So you need to think about everything that happened in that dream. Forget about Beyonce is just highlighted for you so that you won't forget that something very important was happening there. So what else do you remember in that dream? Okay. Guys, Olga's dream as well is a big one, but I don't know. Guys, you guys are giving me small information because you're alarmed by small things and you're leaving the other bit. These are two big dreams, but the information you're giving me is not gonna take me anywhere. It's gonna it will confuse things. Okay, so what were you thinking in that dream? Remember, when we are dreaming, when things are happening around us, we are thinking we are thinking as well when these things are happening around us, right? We are thinking. The first thing, obviously, you're seeing Beyonce in your house, unless if you're very close to Beyonce, but you're seeing Beyonce in your grandmother's house and she's having a baby and there's no thinking, you're blank. That is impossible. You must have been thinking in that dream. And that thinking is very important because your ancestors wanted you to come out with that. That thought of yours, they want you to come out with it. And the way you were feeling when you even opening that door, the way you were feeling, even when you opened and she was going to the ambulance, you were still thinking about something. Because this is very important. It's a big dream, Lindy. It's a big dream, this one. Because we've got babies involved. We've got babies involved. Whether it is you giving birth, whether you see a baby around you or something, once you see you are around, you are in the presence of a baby being born, or a newborn baby, is an important dream, guys. You cannot leave any information, especially for someone just out there, just looking at it like that, like the way I'm looking at it. It is an important dream for you, very important dream, like really serious dream, this one. Okay, so there must be something more that you're thinking about, so we can work out what your people are trying to say to you with the presence of a newborn baby who's about to let me just ask you a question. Do you think Beyonce is gonna have a baby and just leave and disappear? Let's just take it as it's Beyonce, and now we are living in fantasy. Beyonce, pregnant, giving birth in your grandmother's house, in your presence, asking you to open the door, the ambulance comes to pick her up. What do you think is going to happen? You're not going to see Beyonce and the new baby, and what's going to happen to you, Lindy? I'll leave it there. Okay, Peace in Black. I dreamt seeing people coming. The reason why I'm asking, okay, I ended up surrounded by lots of children, and there was ceremony, happy mood. Lots of children. Whose children were they? Because whose children were they? Lindy, this is a big dream. Whose children were they? And why are they many? Guys, when you are in the presence of a child in the dream and you end up being like the one like you're in charge of those children, or you're in charge of the whatever, those small babies in there, in that dream. Babies are important dreams, guys. Whether it's your baby or not, but the fact that you are left in the presence of a child, a small baby, you're gonna have to take care of one. Oh, there can't be many. How many were they? How many were they? Were these children? Lots of children. How many were they? Lindy, could you count them? The age as well. The children were your friends. And it was just you only with these children. Was it only you? Age 8. Lindu, how long? You've been on this journey, right? For a long time now. You've been on this journey for a long time. Do you know how many gifts you have at this particular moment? I mean, how long have you had, guys? Okay, let me tell you about children, small babies in dreams, or being in the presence of one. And these babies, they are supposed to be looked after until they're, well, sometimes you see they get bigger, right? Then they are no longer, you can't see children anymore, right? Meaning that your gifts are now ready, talking, you've got talking gifts, right? When you're in the presence of one baby, that means they're showing you, revealing one gift. When you're in the presence of two, I'm talking about yours. These babies are yours now. I'm not talking about when you see someone holding their baby. I'm talking about you in the presence of that baby. You hold the baby and you see yourself laughing with that baby. Depending. But most of the time, your people will be showing you that you're now ready and capable to look after this small child. So I can't say anything about this Lindy, but why would they use a celebrity to show the death of a small baby? Have you been openly talking to your people, Lindy? This one needs a telephone conversation, I think. Okay, where was I? This one needs a telephone conversation, I think. Lindy, I don't know what's happening with you and your gifts. I don't know what's happening with you and your gifts, and why, if your people are starting to use famous people to show you if there's a new life, there's a new born baby coming. It means maybe you, I do not know, because when celebrities are being used, it's either we are not paying enough attention. So our people, they want to now bring the focus. They need to grab our attention now, because if we don't, I don't even know how to put this one. So you were thinking it was Manono spirit. Okay, if you were thinking it, that means that's what it is, Manono spirit. If you were thinking that in the dream, I'm not talking about outside. I do not know what Manono spirit is. But if you were thinking about that in the dream, not outside, in the dream, because if you were thinking outside, it's different, but in the dream, okay, in the dream. But I can't talk about Manono spirit because I don't know much about Manono spirit, guys. So I'll be the wrong person to talk about something I don't know. Okay. Nyasha. What is Manono spirit? Guys, don't tell me about that one. I think I'll let my people talk to me about things like that. Blessed Chobela Kuku. What about a dream I had a while back? I was pregnant and then gave birth in hospital, but remember I was worried about my baby being vaccinated. I did not want him to get any of the shots. There was a point where when my newborn baby was taken and I guess cleans, washed and stuff, we were soon later discharged from the hospital, and in just 2 weeks my baby had grown bigger and taller. That is good, and taller than my 8 and 10-year-old nephews in just 2 weeks. I remember finding it strange. I mean, he was playing with my 8 and 10-year-old nephews, running and talking and maturing really fast. This is why I'm saying that babies in our dreams, guys, a presence of a baby in our dream. Most of the time, our ancestors, they show us babies as gifts. Most of the time. I mean, I do not know anyone since I've been working who gave birth to a baby who was not a gift, or anyone who was left in the presence of a baby who was not a gift. And as a baby, we are supposed to feed these babies, bathe them, protect them, make sure they don't die in our presence until they are able to talk to us. And we are happy when they start playing with other kids, right? That is a baby. Sometimes your people will show you holding a baby, then you get in the dream, you trance out, you wake up, that baby's 18-year-old or something, not even 18-year-old, like a grown up, like a 12 plus, maybe 13, 14, because yeah, things like that. So it's just they're showing you that do you understand, guys? The babies in our dreams, they grow up too fast. They can grow up in seconds. These gifts, it's just to show there's a presence of new thing in your life. There's a presence of new gift in your life, and this is how the gift is now. I don't know how to. I think maybe I should do a video of babies on the side. But if you've got 6, I don't know what Manono is. If you've got 6, if I'm looking after 6, do you know how many gifts you have, Lindy? Okay, I'm getting a message. Okay, guys, let me just restart, okay? I hope, because some of you I've been seeing you on this channel for a long time, right? I've been seeing you and I've been talking to you for a long time. I've been talking to you for a long time, and I'm making assumptions that there's a progress in your journeys, because for a long time I've been seeing you, right? And you've been telling me about spiritual things, right? Sometimes, right, our gifts, the way they come totally different. The gifts, right? Sometimes you some gifts, they come like mine they started as they were training me. They were training me, showing me dogs, right? Small dogs. And these dogs, because obviously they were showing me as well, I was scared of dogs. These dogs, they kept on bringing them to me, like so I would see a van carrying these small dogs with people, like they're looking after this dog. They come stand outside my yard, right? With that van with the dogs and stuff like that, small dogs. And I'll be thinking, oh, there's no way, they should not. And I was in the dream, I was scared, obviously, because I'm thinking it's not something right? It's not something right. Why are people standing outside my yard with dogs like that? small dogs. And the next thing I see, this van is passing by. When I'm saying a van, I'm saying like those van that carries dogs at the back, right? And the dogs are getting bigger and bigger to the extent where they let them out. Because what they were saying to me is that the people who were looking after those dogs for me, they couldn't do it any longer because these dogs are getting bigger. Right? That was the first time I knew about some gifts. They have to show you as like, it is like the dogs. Like now, it's like someone looking after these dogs and they are no longer able to control these dogs. There's nothing for me to be scared of. I need to open the gate so the dogs can come through the yard. Do you understand? It was them telling me that the gifts are ready. They cannot control this now. I need to start acting it as well, like someone who was able to use those, right? These were my people talking to me. With babies, there are so many ways of getting your attention through the small babies. Okay? The other bit of me, there was this old man with small babies, holding these small babies. For me, I'm giving you an example with when the ancestors are trying to show you that sometimes these things, this is urgent. You need to pay attention to things like this. I'm saying this because there's a lot of people with babies and they don't take this serious, right? This old man kept on holding four babies, kept on trying to look after four babies, trying to give me one, and I'm there taking pictures. I was even seeing myself taking pictures for getting the baby injection or something like that. Because they were showing me how much I'm still lacking on that motherly bit of looking after gifts, right? I'm good now. They will show me with that, the babies. Then there was some time as well, they were showing me, okay, I think at one stage I lost one baby because of me interested in trying to put the makeup on first before I look after the baby. I'm not putting things at the right time. And I remember running to the hospital trying to revive the baby, and I don't know what happened, but in that dream I cried so much because I felt that you do not want to lose a child. Talking about gifts. Now, the other bit, I'm just trying to make you understand these babies when they come to us. The other bits, the baby was shown to me. I'm holding that baby, and I can feel like I'm in these rooms with a lot of like my sisters there. I don't know the other one. And obviously my people were showing me that this is how the baby become bigger, right? Through the trance. They were showing me how it happens with ancestors from the baby to a grown, someone ready to work with you. They're showing me holding the baby in my hand, and I'm standing up, everyone is sitting down, I'm standing up there, I'm tired, I'm sleeping. But I said, no, I'm not gonna fall asleep with this baby. This baby is gonna wake up. I'm not gonna make the baby fall. They were teaching me about how they change from being a baby to a fully functioning gift. I hope you understand this bit, guys. So I'm holding this baby, I'm standing there, and I can see I'm tired and the light is dimming because they're showing me when it's like a trance, isn't it? It's like a trance, but they're showing me in a dream how it happens. I'm holding this baby, I'm trying to hold the baby so that it doesn't fall. Guys, I'm trying to make you understand how babies are used in our dreams to show us our gifts. Then somehow, I don't know what happened. Obviously, I went on a trance. I wake up and I'm sitting down and I'm looking around. I can't see the baby. I'm now worried. I'm crying. Where's my baby? Then I look. I'm sitting next to someone. Like I said, it was like from 12, 13 or 14, that age. She's sitting down there, grown. It is that baby's fully functioning now, talking and stuff like that. It's just my people showing me how that, from that newborn I was holding to someone who's talking now. Someone now. I'm being metaphoric here, talking about the gifts, the way they come to us and the way they are shown to us, right? So when your people are using other people to make you be aware of a new existence, a new living, a new person, a newborn baby, that means there is something about your attention that they probably have been trying to get to it. Do you understand? They've been trying to get your attention. Now they have to use someone what? Famous to let you know about what is happening in your spiritual journey. So 6 babies it is. Someone is going to hospital, then you are in the presence of 6 8-year-olds. 6 8-year-olds. Like I said, this is a big dream. Okay, it's a big dream. Yeah, it's a big dream. Anyway, okay. All right. Thanks, blessed, because with your explanation, you got me into thinking about other things. All right. Okay. Ask him, do you remember whether you were given those shots at your birth? And he said, no, mom, I figured that this growing up that fast because he was not given any of those shots. Okay. Okay. So the babies in our dreams, they grow faster. If you see my last baby Khanya from the Nzunza, my baby grew in the space of 1 day. I'm just trying to understand this, to look at this spirituality thing in a different way, right? Guys, remember, babies are very important in dreams. Very important. When you see yourself in the presence of one, if it's not yours, because sometimes you see other people are holding babies, so maybe your people are just trying to show you how you are thinking about that one. When you're looking at that person, other person with a baby, are you thinking, that's nice baby, isn't it? In your dream, because they want you to prepare now. Becoming broody. It's nice. Oh yeah, baby. Then your people are just showing you, because you are brooding now. There's a new baby coming for you. Anyway, that's just that. I'll talk about the babies on his own, I think. I keep on saying I'll talk about babies, and I'll get questioned a lot these days about babies. Okay. Okay, where was I? All right. Did I miss someone? Yeah, okay. She's training me. Okay, Olga, the reason why I'm saying your dream is big as well. Olga, your dream is very big, but unless if you open up more, I might get something from it. But at the moment, I just know it's a big dream. Nyasha Gogo, how can we prepare ourselves for the new world order and the great reset? I do know the only new world order is a book I read, the new world order book. I don't know, Nyasha, if that is, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. I read a book about the new world order, but it was totally different thing. I don't know if there was something about the Great Reset. I didn't see anything like that. But anyway, that was a book I read. I don't know what the Great Reset is all about. I think my people would have told me if there was a Great Reset. Where was I? Okay. Blessed there. Peace and I saw again that I had to clean a huge pool that was somehow connected to another river. Okay. Okay. Where was Peace in black. What's the other thing she said? Guys, I'm not gonna stay here for long today. Okay. Oh, I miss this one from Peace in Black. I dreamt seeing people coming out of the waters. Then they gathered by the riverside, and there was a meeting with me being the subject matter. I woke up before I could hear the outcome. Okay. Okay. Oh, Tobela. Okay. All right. Okay. Where was Peace in Black? I saw again that I had to clean a huge pool that was somehow connected to another river. All right, Peace in Black. Something is brewing. What is it? What is it? What were they discussing about you? Something is brewing there. Peace in Black. I can't say with this information you've given me. It's not enough. But all I can say with what you're telling me is that your people are discussing something there, and you being the subject matter, they'll tell you. You need to go back to them. They'll tell you. But it looks like something is brewing up for you. Okay. Togoza Thelma. I fell asleep while waiting. Who's that? Who is it then? Who's making the noise?
I don't know. I'm trying to give Diddy his food.
Oh, thanks. Did you want it?
No.
Just put 2 minutes.
Um,
Guys, just a minute. Let me just quickly. Oh, that's nice of you.
well, now I'm not doing it now because you're here now. So,
No, I'm still busy on there.
yeah, but we made a deal. Someone go on.
Where's the tray?
I'm just doing it today.
All right, guys, I can't stay for long. I'm even getting my daughter doing other things there. Gosh, can't believe that. She's so caring. Anyway, where was I? I can't stay for long today. I was reading about. All right, guys. Today I'm not 100%. Okay, 100%. So. But remember, every time, guys, remember everything that we talk here. You need to go back and talk to your people. Please do not make a mistake of listening to me and not go back to your people. Get confirmation from your people. Even when I'm working with anyone, even if I'm initiating anyone, I do not talk and the people don't get their people to validate. Any person who deals with me, validation always has to come from their people. Even me, I tell them that you have to go to your daughter to validate everything, or your son to validate everything. That is how I work. So please, guys, even all the things you're asking me here, you must always go back to your people. Otherwise, we're going to be a nation of people being used by others. We do not want that. When it comes to spirituality, we do not want that. We should always go back to our people for validation. Always. Guys, I've been shown how mind control works with our people. We do not want that state, to be in that state where people can control us like that. We should not let that to happen to us again as people. We should not let that. It means that everything you hear from outside, you should go back to your people to validate it. Please, guys, that is what will keep us strong as people. That will keep us very, very strong. Everything you should go back to your people like that. You will see how strong we'll become. Okay. Where was I? Oh, Thelma was fell asleep there. Okay, Thelma, you're here. Thank you. It felt weird when I was comforting a baby in my dream. It it was so happy. The baby was so happy. I thought it was a spirit child. But I don't understand how you are able to deceive other dreams. I have no idea. In another dream, I sent to the toddler for telling him how successful it will be and its future. Okay. Now I understand the meaning of a baby. Christianity misled us to think babies are evil. Really? Is that what you're saying? I do not know, guys. My spirituality has always been lacking from the word go. While waiting for you, I dreamt I was seeing a hand pointed at various objects. Oh, just a minute. Let me just quickly get something out of there. Guys, I'm doing two things at once. Yeah. Yeah, give it to him. Jimmy? Jimmy? I'm not gonna call you from.
Well, this is going to be risky.
There, this looks nice. You can give him juice or something. Thanks. Thank you. 10 minutes, I'm coming now. 10 minutes. No, yeah, you can. Come on. You can, sweetheart. Gosh, she's been eating like crazy today, this one. Anyway, sorry guys. Like I said, my hubby has got COVID, so I'm all over the place. He's the one who's always, doing things. He's the chef of the family. So having no chef and me having to do things that I don't normally tend to do is a bit. It shows. It shows. It's a funny thing today when I was picking up the children from school. My daughter was saying, "Mommy, we prefer to go to. Why don't we go to grandma's house?" It was so embarrassing, guys. And I was saying, "Why? You can go tomorrow." And they were like, "We're gonna be bored at home."
No, that's not true.
That's what you said.
No.
What did you say? Don't appear on my video. You can talk on the side.
Okay, I said, Mom, can I please go to Grandma's house today? I want to go and have some fun. And she was like, no, you can't. You can go to
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
I was
No, you're done, please.
done.
I think this video today, I'm not gonna. Okay. Anyway, so that is just that. The children, yes. Thelma was talking about something very big there. Okay, I dreamt I was seeing a hand pointing at various objects, a wooden elephant and a big doll with wool yellow hair. I probably failed my lesson as I rushed to the object with salt. I run the way I get tapped on my legs or blankets being pulled off or tapped on my shoulder or chest. Gosh, last night guys, okay, this is not good for me. Guys, this laughing business, I don't like. I need to be serious here because laughing is giving me tears, and now I put that thing on my thing. I'm gonna have that the makeup all over me. Okay, I should not put that thing, eyelashes thing, because it doesn't work for me. Because crying, like I'm crying on demand. Actually, should be the ones who get hired for funerals. All you just do is just make me laugh, and oh God, that's not bad. That's really bad, isn't it? I didn't even think about. Jesus Christ, what am I like? Anyway, Thelma, we were talking about Thelma here. Where was I? Okay. Okay. With salt, around 3 a.m. I get tapped on my legs or blankets being pulled off, or tapped on my shoulder or chest. Okay. All right. Askis, I hope he gets well soon. Okay, thanks, Emma. Okay, oh, then the other card. Oh, am I miss? Gosh, what am I doing here? I'm mixing things. Last night I dreamed I was. So what happened? You get tapped, and then what happened? Okay. Last night I dreamed I was coming from a group of people after writing an exam. The people had white lotion while I approached a minibus and I got into the car and I drank a fizzy drink. I drank a fizzy drink given by my cousin. Then the other cousin told me she already signed the papers about papers up, woke up. Okay. Hope you get well. Okay, I got that one. I didn't understand what happened. Okay, you were writing the exams. Then what happened? I didn't get that bit. The people had. While I approached a minibus and I got in the car and drank the drink given by my cousin. So you got in the car. What happened in the car? Because now when you get in the car, it's another thing. You finish writing your exam, which is good. We will wait for your results, Thelma, to hear if you passed. Okay? But then we want to know as well when you get in the car, who's driving that car? Is that your car? So we know that now you're in charge of one and you're driving nicely. Okay? So that is another thing. So anyway, let's go back again because I think I'm missing a lot. Okay. Guys, please bear with me today, okay? I'm kind of like floating here. So, all right. Camelo, but the good thing is that I came here at 50% and now I can feel like I'm getting to 70%. So thank you. You're topping my energy now. Okay, now I understand the meaning of it. Oh, okay, say that. Tobela Clamelo, oh, yeah. Sadin Kuna always had dreams of myself being water, either just sitting there or playing on it. And those waters are sometimes swimming pool or rivers. Then some healer took me to the river for cleansing with a white chicken. But since then, all my dreams disappeared. What could be the cause? With the white chicken, you need to ask your people. You need to ask your people. Remember, some waters, you cannot do things that you're not supposed to do, right? But you need to ask your people. They'll be able to tell you. You need to find out what actually happened. Why are you not seeing your dreams clearly again? Okay? Why you not see? Did you say someone took you to the river as in physically? Because now we talk about. Okay. Then some healer took. Did the healer take you to the water physically? Physically to the water? Tamelo. So your dream went. Guys, remember, on this channel, we're trying to be like people who knows and trust their ancestors for everything, for all the information, for all the guidance that they can give, right? Even when you're going to someone, I'm just hoping, guys, you do that. Even when you're going to someone, you need to go and talk to your people and ask them to look into the other person that you're going to. Because there are people who are doing things that your people might not like things to be done. Even me, you might be seeing me laughing here. I might be doing things on the background that your people might not like. So by asking them to look into me, they can see through me things that you guys are not showing you. Your people, your ancestor spirits and guides can see through, can tell that there are things that I'm doing or my practices, they don't like it. The things that I do, you understand? In my personal capacity, in my personal life, and I'm doing in my work as a healer, they'll be able to look into them and they can tell that they do not like those things. Sometimes the reason why we do that is that your people, your ancestor spirit and guides, even though I might be doing some things, that might not be right. But your people will talk to my people. My people will be able to tell your people that, yeah, we can help your child, but our child is like this though. Are you okay with that? So that your people can say, no, that's fine. As long as your child can help my child with this bit, we are fine. We don't mind. That is how spirituality works. But we believe too much in other people's ancestors than ours. Then we're going to be, oh God, I almost used the word that was not right, isn't it? Then we're going to be messed up. Because if you don't trust your ancestors, which ancestor are you going to trust? If you don't trust your ancestors, the people who bore you, which ancestors are you going to trust? If you don't go to your ancestors for guidance, for help with certain issues, for them to look into other things, for them to help you see other people, for them to take you to other people, you're going to have a problem as a human being. You're going to have a big problem. Big problem. Where was I? A big problem. A big problem. And Carmelo, you need to go back to your people and just explain to them. Just keep on talking to them. Ask them to show you what needs to be done, what it is that was done wrong, and ask them to help you see things. Ask them. Okay? Talk to them. They're your people. Sometimes our people can just get fed up. Sometimes if you do something that they don't like, they just get fed up and just keep quiet. Just let you. Remember these dreams, they're showing us the dreams and they're trying to make sure that we wake up remembering them. So it's like they're holding like that mirror for you as you wake up, so that you can write down everything, remembering it. Even when you're writing down, they can see that, that one is not thinking properly. They bring it in your memory a little bit, so you remember you write it down. So when they are not happy, sometimes they just want you to understand they're not happy. But I do not know if that is the case here with you, Clamelo, right? I do not know if that's the case. But talk to them, they're your people. Our people, yes, sometimes they go through the moods. They can be upset, but talk to them so they talk to you. Because if they let you just like that, that means they're allowing other people's ancestors to mess more with you, if that was the case. So you do not want that. You need to talk to them nicely. Okay? And if you know in your heart that you did something wrong, talk to them. Let them know you've done something wrong. Yourself as an individual, because we know how we're feeling, right? So look for makeup. Okay, imagine makeup. Okay. Guys, these ancestors, sometimes the way they show us things. Recently I was going to the beach in my dream. I was going to the beach, nicely in swimwear, wrapping myself with a towel, and get stopped by my cousin. But you know, in our cultures, cousin is a cousin, like a cousin, your mother, your father, your mother and your brother, right? Like Mutswala, otherwise others are brothers. So I'll just use English, cousin, meaning that my brother from my auntie's side. So I get stopped by him. I'm just trying to make you aware of this kind of things that we do, mistakes we do, and we fail in those trips. Get stopped, and I stopped there in my swimsuit, wrapped up in a towel, and I'm talking to him about other things. I'm forgetting where I was going. That's his station. I forgot where I was going. I know I was going there. So all of a sudden it becomes darker. Obviously, I understand what they were showing me. But then somehow it's not like darker, but I can see on the other side of the sea, I can see there's some nice things, view of something modern, something really modern, like, I know this, my Mandawe is well involved with that. So I'm there trying to take a picture, right? I'm just trying to show you how my people show me being a fool in the dreams. So you don't feel bad in your dreams, guys. They still show me being a fool. Trying to take a picture, like, obviously I forgot the Mandawe, things the Mandawe they don't like. Like now they're showing me. Trying to take a picture, but then instead of taking a picture, like on the others, look, taking a picture of that thing, I'm seeing beautiful modern thing, right? On the other side of the sea. And it's like it popped up there. Do you understand? You know how dreams are like. They just create things for you so you can take a picture. When I'm trying to take a picture, the picture is taking, the camera is facing me instead of facing what I was trying to take a picture of. Then they are showing me by the beat of the face. And then I know when Manda will do that, they're really trying to be nasty to me. And look, there's some nasty thing I'm seeing on my face. I'm like, oh, because I'm with people. Now it shows I'm with people, right? And I don't want them to see what I was just seeing. Oh my God, do I have these things? And I'm trying to turn the camera back to take the camera to face that side so I can take a picture. And then that thing disappeared. Obviously, I failed, isn't it? I failed in my dream. Already I failed. I know that was Mandawe involved as well. So, guys, this failing in dreams, when it involves babies, you need to look after the babies. And when you're looking after babies, you cannot make mistake. One second, something can go wrong with the baby, right? So it will be shown. That is what I'm trying to say. But that was me failing anyway. I failed there. So I was wailing in that dream about losing my fourth baby. Running to the hospital. Anyway, I'm replying to Sulfelo about that dream. Anyway, this one was just something that I just failed recently. Yeah, I still fail in my dreams. I still fail a lot. I'm a human being. You can't be 100%. Smoo. Okay, where was I? Smoo, Tovela, Smoo. Surname issue. My ancestors tormenting someone for my stubborn. My ancestors tormenting someone for my stubbornness. How? Okay, where's Smoo? Smoo repeated something there. Okay. So how are they doing this? That's interesting. We would love to know, Smoo. Okay, Petsile. Okay, guys, I'm gonna leave at half past. I can't stay for long. Okay, half past. I'm gonna leave in 11 minutes. Okay. Petsile. Okay, so okay. Dreaming of my baby dead may mean that I've lost my gift. Oh no. That one, Petit. That one. You cannot. If you didn't feel pain there, you were learning about it. If did you know what you were losing there? How did you feel in that dream when you remember? May mean that I've lost my gift. I once had such a dream. It traumatized me to be much that my conscious brain is still trying to suppress it to this day. Petsile, that means you understood the message. That is all I could tell you. You understood the message. You cannot look after babies properly without. You can never be in the presence of. You can never be. You can never be a mother there in that dream and not look after the babies coming after. You will always remember to look after your babies. That's all I can say to you. Because you understand the pain of a mother. Where was I? Okay. I had just quit my job and my ex-colleague came to my house to bid me farewell. After bidding me farewell, I came back to the house to find my friends giving me hints that my baby is dead until I understood. I then went on to ask what happened, but my brain was just buzzing. I didn't hear anything. My heart was pounding and I woke up. to check on her in real life. The explanation in my head was that now that I will be a full-time stay-at-home mom, working from home, my baby will grow up and grow wise, and that was happening. Maybe it is on in the head. And you brought out a very important thing as well, checking your real life babies as well, because those ones will make you wake up the kids, or you check your children if they still have palpitation, because you'll be trying to figure out whether was that the real or the dream or the real one. Was that metaphoric or was it physical? That is what it is. But it's not the physical one, it's the metaphoric one. Okay. All right. Okay. What am I reading here? Am I repeating Thelma's one? Okay. After writing the exam, I went to the car. That's when my cousin gave me the drink and told me I signed the papers. Okay. The papers for what? It was not my car. Oh, I sat behind it. I don't know whose car was it. Who was driving it? My ancestors love your teaching and relate to you a lot, and use your teaching as for my dreams for clarification, to the point I thought I had a Mandawe gift when I was told I had Nzunza. Okay. The reason why you have thought like that, Thelma, is because you've watched the Mandawe spirits things. I made that mistake as well when my people were telling me about the Abalozi, and I thought it was Nzunza. Then they were like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Always remember, the more you feed yourself to things that are not there yet revealed to you, the more the more you are, because it's in your memory. So when your people are coming with something similar, you'll be thinking about the other ones. But if you know you are on the journey, when I'm saying if you know you're on the journey, guys, most of you are on the journey, right? You know you're on the journey, you know you're being trained, you're self-initiating. You need to try and be organic about things. I know some things we want to understand them properly and try to see what other people are actually experiencing. But remember, when you're watching something, you must watch it and remember that yours is going to be revealed totally different. If when you're watching something, mine is not going to come like this, automatically you are sinking yourself into not being confused when your people are talking to you about something similar to that. At the moment, me, I no longer watch YouTube healers. I no longer do that. Why? Because what I found was that even if I was going there to do research, some things you hear, and if you hear someone talking about something and making it this one is something else. It's a big. I'm even getting dizzy. I can't. Let me just stop there. Maybe my head is getting bigger because my people are seeing that I'm not. I should stop there. But please, guys, always remember. When you're watching my videos, when you're watching my videos, whatever I'm talking about, Mandawe spirit, whatever I'm talking about, Nzunza spirit, Abalozi spirit, my ancestors, always remember that your journey is going to be different from mine. If you have that in mind, you're not going to be confused. You're not going to be, when I'm saying confused, is that your people are going to be telling you something and you're going to be dealing with like the confusion now. Like, but why? Said this. Why is that one like that? Remember that bit. You need to protect that bit. That it's gonna be. It is her experience. Her experience. Mine is gonna be different. Mine is gonna be different. Always remember to tell yourself that mine is gonna be different. Mine is gonna be different. Okay. Unless your people have sent you to me, that means we're gonna share a lot of things in common. That one is guaranteed. We're gonna share a lot of things in common until your people think it's no longer necessary. And when I'm saying send to you, I'm not saying you forcing your people to send you to me. Not that one. I'm talking about when that is not like it's supposed to be done. Okay, what was I? And always remember, guys, this one is very simple. I told you even before in my old videos. If you're going to be sharing your dreams with me here, ask your people to look into me so that you can come and share dreams and they will allow you. They'll keep on sending you dreams. And the dreams, when I'm reading them here, it's obvious. I can tell that we're on the same page here. Okay. Where was I? Okay. Thelma, that's not okay. All right. Okay. Why is peace in black saying why? Okay. Why peace in black? It was not my car, as I said. It's okay. I read that one. All right, okay. See that piece in black? Hey, gosh, the way I'm reading is so slow as well. Okay. How does one get a yes or no when asked if you can go to concert with someone? It is very easy, Thelma, because your people are talking to you and you can hear them. So when you show them like this is the healer you want to go to, can they look into this person so that he can help you? Your people, if they think, they'll show you. There'll be dreams. Give it 3 days. Give it 3 days. I'm saying 3 days because 3 days we tend to relax, right? Relax, talk to your people and tell them you want to go to this person, this healer or this Mkulu or this Gogo, right? For that 3 days, see what they give you. From the dreams they'll be giving you, it will be the dreams that says no, or there will be the dreams that says go ahead. Okay, simple. Or could be no dreams. People can shut you down. Sometimes they have to do that. Total blackout. Anyway, okay. Tutor Fifi. Tutor Tovela Tutor. The Sedikubu is there significance in shifting a white Lazarus from one packing to another. You asked me this one, Tutor. You asked me this and your dreams, you didn't even finish them. You're asking me the same question twice. Is there any reason why you're doing that? Melissa Diwe Togozagoko, I've been told I have spiritual gifts, Tunya, and I've been praying so hard. So recently I've shown where to find help, but now the problem is my husband doesn't believe in all this. Okay. I had a dream when I was in clinic, so while waiting, I kept on asking when I'm seeing the doctor, then a security guard, and she said to me, "You are not supposed to be here today. You must come on the 17th of July." All right, that's interesting. Okay, 17th of July. Okay. If it was me, Melissa, I heard you, my people, you said I shouldn't come now to the clinic. I should come back on the 17th of July. I'll wait and come to you on the 17th of July. Let me know when the doctor is ready to see me, if it's that kind of dream. Okay? Unless if there's something more to it. Okay? Unless if something more to it. But if my people are talking to me like this, it means they're telling me to give it more days, right? She will come back and be seen by a doctor, depending on what it is that... Was it the first time you're seeing yourself in that clinic? Was it the first time? Do you know why you were in that clinic? To be seen by a doctor? What kind of thing brought you to the doctor? Remember, we go to a doctor when we are not well. You are not well, you go to a doctor so you can get better. But the doctor telling you that, come back on the 17th when you're not feeling right. Did you think you're not feeling right? You went to the clinic not thinking you're not feeling right, but the doctor can see through and tell you that you're rushing the whole thing. Come back up late. I don't know, Melissa, what is happening there with you. But it is important. Let us know what happens after the 17th of July. If you remember, the 17th of July is just they're telling you, you need to look at the date that you were dreaming and how long it will take up to the 17th of July, or how many days, and what could be significant for this time period for your people. There's more to that. But I can't just say without asking more. Because if I was asking you more, I'll be asking you like, so what made you think that, what took you to the hospital, to that clinic? When you were in that clinic, how were you feeling for that doctor? I mean, how were you feeling? And when the guard said to you that you need to come back on the 17th of July, what did you say to the guard? Because you went to the clinic wanting to get help and wanting to see the doctor because you are unwell. And the guard, for the security guard to just tell you that without telling you that you need to come back on the 17th of July. What if you're dead on the 17th of July because of your sickness? So you understand, there's more to this. There's more to this. But only you will know what took you to that clinic. Only you will know how you were feeling in that dream when you were at that clinic. Only you will know your state. And only you. Now let's take it out from the dream and put it physical, as in physical things happening in physical life. Okay, I can't talk about the other bit about the husband not believing that. Sometimes it takes something to happen for your husband to see something. Like for me, it took something. Not that my husband was not trusting anything, but it took my people showing my husband something very important for my husband to see and support me 100%. Okay? So sometimes it takes those kind of things, measures for the people that we are with to start seeing, when they start seeing people maybe coming to you and getting help, they might change, things might start being different. So I cannot say much with that. But don't rush him, because remember, it's your journey. Just try and ease him in nicely. And I was talking about the doctors. Take it from the dream and put it physical. You go to the clinic, you're not well. I assume you were not. And while you're waiting there in the waiting room, a security guard comes and tell you that come back on the 17th. You look around you, and your appointment was on that day. Okay, maybe let's just say it's a walk-in clinic. You walked in there. Someone tells you that when you're feeling like that, you do not say anything to the security guard. Something is not right. But that's just me making assumptions there. you know what it is and what you were thinking in that dream when the security guard was telling you to come back on the 17th. Okay? You know what you were feeling and what you were thinking before the dream ended. I think I'll do another session during the week. I think where I'm just now can probably not this week. This week, guys, remember this week. I don't. Okay, this is the last one I'm answering. Togoza Gogo Didike Togoza. Nakilora the celebrity who PD'd. I was in a cave repartner with my students, Jackie Chan, and I were dodging bullets, and I was in class with Common and American rapper. Okay, and then what happened? Okay, guys, I think this is it for the night. I can't stay long because I'm not actually giving you 100% of me, so it's not good either. So this video, I don't think I'm gonna have to look at it first because I don't think I was being I was handling myself. So anyway, we will talk again. Watch out. We'll see how things are. You know, these COVID things, after 7 days, it comes on, it doesn't show. So once I'm cooled down, I'll probably come back here. So that is just that. Guys, please keep on sending me that energy. Send it to me somehow. You can reach me. So anyway, Togozani, Tobela, Mandawe. Talking about that anyway. I'll talk to you about something next time. Makosi. I feel like a fraud saying Hanyang because I'm not Hanyang. Anyway. And I'll receive your light, guys. I'll receive your light. I'll receive it. Okay? I would say.